without a verb doesn't make any sense. The girl is eating an apple. Is eating is a verb which gives us a meaning. The dog ran means the dog is running. It gives us a meaning. The trees were moving in the breeze. The trees were moving their leaves in the breeze. The first sentence is intransitive verb and the second sentence is transitive verb. What is the difference between transitive and intransitive verb? Though the sentence doesn't seem of much difference. So I, Rina Sharma, give vitamin T, means a teacher for all online solutions, would be discussing the topic today on transitive and intransitive verb and helping verbs and auxiliary verbs. So let's start the video. Welcome students with our topic, that is verbs. Anita is playing. So playing is the verb. So what does verb denotes? It denotes an action. It can be a group of words or it can be a single word. It can be in state or a condition. So what is a verb? A verb is a word or a combination of words that shows an action. So what did I say? Eating an apple. So eating, it shows the action. Or if I say Aditya is happy today, it is showing the state of the boy. What is his mental state today? He is happy. So what does verb shows? It shows an action or a state of being or a condition. Like she feels happy when she sings. Sing is a verb. She feels happy. She feels happy. This is the main verb. She is feeling happy whenever she is singing. It is showing the state of the verb. Tia drove the car swiftly. How was she driving the car? Swiftly. So this is also the main verb here. It shows the action. So when we sum up these things, what do we get? We get that subject plus verb plus an object gives a meaning for the word verb. A verb is that part of a sentence which tells what the subject is doing. It shows the action. Based on the function, verbs can be classified into two categories. So what are these two categories? Number one is main verb and the second one is auxiliary verb. Main verb means when we do not have any helping verb, like runs, act. In the sentence when I write, Tia runs fastly, mother cooks food, Aditya locked the door, Divya packed her clothes. So they do not have any supporting verb. So these are the main verbs. These come into category main verb. Now comes our second category, that is the auxiliary verb. It is of two types. One is primary and the other one is modals. Primary verbs, they can act as helping verb or they can act as full verb. But modals will only act as helping verbs. Let's look example for auxiliary verb. He is not listening to me. Here, is the helping verb to the main verb listening. But when I write a sentence, where are you? Here the verb are. This is the helping verb and this is the full verb. This is the main verb here. It is not acting as a helping verb. So this type of category comes into the primary form of auxiliary verb. What about the modal part of the verb? If I ask, can I play with you? So here, can is the auxiliary verb, second auxiliary verb or modals, and play is the main verb. You must go now. You must go now. So here must is the helping verb or the modals which is helping the verb go here. So the main verb acting on this sentence is go. Different categories of verbs are there, but today we would be discussing transitive verb and intransitive verb. So what are transitive verbs and what are intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are the verbs which contains a subject plus a verb plus an object. Whereas in case of intransitive verb, it has a subject and a verb, but it doesn't have an object. Suppose if I ask the question, she rang the bell. Here, rang is the main verb, she is the subject. What did she rang? If I ask the question what and I get an answer, that is the bell, which is the object in this sentence, means it is a transitive verb. So, whenever we ask a question what and we get an answer in the sentence is a transitive verb, not an intransitive verb. Let's take some more examples. Naman has written a new novel. If I ask here, what has Raman written? I get an answer, new novel. So here our subject Naman is doing some work. What is the work done by him? What is the verb portion in this sentence? Written. So he is right. He has written something. What has he written? A new novel. So here I get a subject as well as a verb as well as a object. So this type of sentence again comes into transitive verb. The two most important verbs which we will be discussing today are transitive verb and intransitive verbs. What are transitive verbs and what are intransitive verbs? Verbs which contains a subject plus a verb plus an object are known as transitive verbs, and verbs which contains a subject and a verb but the object is missing, then it is known as intransitive verbs. Let's understand with an example. She rang the bell. She is the subject here, rang is the verb here. What did she rang? When I get a question, what, and related to that, if I get an answer, means I get an object here. So this sentence would be considered as a transitive verb. But some more example. Naman has written a new novel. So here, what is our subject? Naman means Naman is our subject. What has he done? He has written, means this is our verb. What has he written? When I ask a question what and I get an answer, a new novel, means I am getting an object here, which means it is a transitive verb sentence. So what transitive verb is a sentence in which there is a verb and the verb needs to do an action. It can be a pronoun, it can be a noun or a phrase. I am playing for my country. See, I is a pronoun, for my country is a phrase, playing is a verb. Here I, the pronoun becomes the subject, playing becomes the verb. When I ask a question, what am I playing? So I am playing for my country. It can be any sport, but when a player is playing for his country, it's a thing of pride. So I is the subject, playing is the verb, and my country is the object. So this type of sentence comes into the category of transitive verb. Fourth thing which we need to understand in case of transitive verbs is about the object. The object can be direct or indirect. When I write a sentence, Ahana gifted her mother a mobile phone. In this case, Ahana is our subject. What is the verb? Gifted will be our verb. When I ask a question, what is she gifted? She gifted a mobile phone. So this is our object. So this is our direct object. So Ahana gifted a mobile phone. But when I ask a question, whom? The answer comes, her mother. So this is indirect object. This is indirect object. So there can be a direct object and a sentence can have both a direct and an indirect object in a sentence. So that type of sentence will also come into the category of transitive verbs. The teacher addressed the students. If I ask a question here, so for that first let us find the subject. So what is the subject here? The teacher. What is the verb here? Addressed. Means she addressed the students. She addressed. This is the verb. This is the subject. What did the teacher address or whom did the teacher address? The students. So this is the object here. Some verbs can both come into the sentence. They can act both as direct object and indirect object, like pass, give, sell, buy, take. Let's take one example. They took. So this is the verb form of take. They took Ahana some chocolates and flowers. So here they are the subject. Took is the verb. What did they took? Some chocolates and flowers. This is the object. And whom did they took? For whom did they took? They took it for Ahana. This is the indirect object in the sentence. So these are the different kinds of transitive verbs. So what are intransitive verbs? When a verb does not have an object, it is called intransitive verbs. The boys were shouting. So when I ask a question, let's see whether I get an answer or not. What is our subject? The boys. What is the verb? They were shouting. What were they shouting? We don't know what were they shouting. They were shouting, or where were they shouting, or what were they shouting. Any type of answer we are not getting. So here the object is missing. So these types of sentence will be our intransitive verbs. They talked for hours. They is the subject here. Talked is the verb here. They talked for hours. And what did they talk? The subject, the object in the sentence. The subject and the verb are there. But they talked for hours. But what was their discussion? We don't know anything about the discussion. Whether it was related to any topic, any subject, any humorous story. We are clueless about it. So when the object is missing, it becomes a intransitive verb. So whenever we ask some question, in case of intransitive verb, whom or what, and we do not get an answer, then the sentence becomes intransitive verbs. Like Riya ate. If I ask, what did Riya ate? Riya is the subject, ate is the verb. But do I get an answer? What did she ate? No. This becomes an intransitive verb. But when I ask a question in this particular sentence, Riya ate an apple, I get an answer, an apple. The object portion is coming here. So this becomes transitive verbs. Let's see some more examples. I want to leave early. I is the subject, want is the verb. But do I get a question when I ask, what do you want to leave? What do you want to leave early? I am not getting any object here. What do I want to leave early? The answer is again clueless. So this type of sentence becomes a intransitive sentence. Now let's see how a sentence is intransitive and how can we convert it into a transitive sentence. The trees were moving in the breeze. Here the trees were moving. The trees are the subject. Moving is the verb. But what is the object? In the breeze, what are they moving? Are they moving fully? Are their branches moving? Their leaves moving? What are moving? It is the action part in the sentence. So there has to be an action part in order to confirm the object. But if I add, the trees were moving their leaves in the breeze. So here I get an answer. What were the trees moving? Their leaves. So our object is coming in this type of sentence. So now the sentence is transformed into a transitive verb sentence. So to sum up, we have to remember only two questions in mind. If I ask what and whom, and if I get the answer to these two questions, then it is transitive verb. And when I do not get an answer to these questions, it becomes an intransitive verb. Students, if you have any difficulty or if you have any queries related to transitive verbs and intransitive verbs, you can ask me in my comment section. And if you want me to make videos on any other topic, that also you can mention in the comment box. Thank you.